Hi guys, my name is Roman Winsberg and today I make a little intro about the relationship and to be more specific about the romantic relationship. I'll start this one off with a rhetorical question. What are the biggest problems nowadays in romantic relationships? So first you must start with your mindset and you must understand that to get something in life or in a relationship, in this case, you must sacrifice something. And you must understand that whole life is about the choices and trade-offs. You can't get it all. Same applies to relationship as well. So in order to get something, you need to sacrifice something, and both parties, in this case, both people should be approximately the same value. It is like a negotiation where both parties negotiating on some kind of terms, and both parties have something that other party wants. The problem occurs where one or both parties cannot estimate their value. In other words, one or another party overestimates or underestimates their value. So in this case, there is no common ground where both parties can meet up. Strangely enough, men and women are totally two different things. But men and women also have very similar goals in lives. Both men and women want happy and fulfilling life. Both men and women want freedom. They want to have usually offsprings to continue the legacy. They want financial freedom and they want experiences in their lives. Of course, there is no exact rules or blueprint what every individual wants. However, there are tendencies that most people follow. So what I'm gonna say next apply to majority of people. I'll start with women. So what do women want? In general, women want a carefree life, financial freedom, family and kids, and the best man that they can get. For most women, fulfillment comes from family, from someone they care about, and from their kids. Of course, all of those things come along with a strong, resourceful man who has the authority, who has the status, who can provide, who can guarantee security, both financial, physical, and mental for them and for their kids as well. And what do men want? Well, men want to be an alpha, to be that guy that every other woman wants. They want to have a top tier woman by their side, and of course men also want to procreate and to leave the mark on this planet by having kids. Every man probably wants financial freedom, they want to have resources, but they also want to have a spouse, which usually a fit, friendly, submissive, beautiful wife by their side. They want that type of women that increase their status amongst other men. And of course, they want a good mother for their kids. Also, men want to be needed either by their wife and family and by their community or society. So the next obvious step is marriage. The main purpose of the marriage is to have the most chances and the best outcomes of raising kids. And you must understand that marriage is like a contract. It's not about the happiness, it's not even about the love, it's about the effectiveness. Studies show that the best outcomes for kids, for children to grow, is into parents' household. And by effectiveness, I mean that neither a woman can do everything by themselves. They need a helper or supporter. So in order to reach maximum effectiveness, you must share your jobs, duties, and responsibilities. Traditionally, I mean from the beginning of humankind, men and women had two different roles. So traditionally, men provided food, shelter, and money or resources, and women to care for the kids and a household. Of course, nowadays the time have changed. Both men and women work, so both of them can bring money to the home. Both can take care of the kids and both take care of the household. However, how psychologically and biologically we are hardwired hasn't changed. Men still want a feminine, beautiful woman, and women want still a traditional, providing, strong male. And if we talk about the marriage and religion, from the beginning of time, Adam and Eve was created as a supporter, as a helper to an Adam. If we take a look at any other religion during all the time, traditionally, man was the one who leading the family and woman was a supporting role. So man took all the resources, provide all the resources, the security, and women take care of the house and their offsprings. So during thousands of years we were following this model, but during the probably last 70 years with the new waves of feminism, the social media, the media in general, pushing us agenda that women should be or can be like a man. And there is a conflict right now. Women nowadays are aspired to do things that men do, to take a man's role, so they are making money, they're acting like a man, and they do not want to act like a woman, and they do not want to take a feminine role, traditional feminine role. So the problem comes next. Women still want a traditional man, but they don't want to be a traditional woman anymore. So in order to fix this, you must start with a mindset. So thank you for your time today. I'm finishing up, but I'll promise I'll give you a lot of tips, experience and guidelines how to begin changing your mindset in order to have a healthy relationships. Thank you one more time.